Alright, we're gonna continue in the hard campaign here. Yes, I did get past the stage that I showed in the video last time. I literally just built up the meter with Red Hood and just ulted with her and put everybody else in cover. And, you know, I mean, eventually it worked. It actually only took like a couple of tries, so it's not like insanely difficult, but I feel like every stage in this game is kind of like that. It's just like a matter of like, you know, like just learning like what's going on. That's basically all it really is. What's like doing the most damage, what's like, what kind of like rotation do you need to do, like stuff like that. It's not like insanely difficult. That stage looked like it was gonna be a tough one, but fortunately it wasn't. Anyways, let's talk about the anniversary a little bit. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the anniversary. I enjoyed the story. I don't really like the story for the most part, like when the commander is involved. Like, I mean, there's good moments, I feel like, but I don't know, like at a certain point I'm just kind of like over it, because the characters act in like such a weird, like just non like a realistic way. I mean, obviously they're not real, but you know, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, but the story was good. I liked it. I feel like they did the story really well. I feel like they wrapped it up pretty well too. So, I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see where the story takes place, where the story goes from here. That was crazy. Be honest with you, I did not like to see Snow White. Honestly, I shouldn't really spoil the story too much, but I am gonna talk about it. You probably should expect me to spoil a little bit of it, right? Like, I feel like you should probably expect that. Retargeting. What does this guy shoot? Yeah, the story did really well. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how well they actually did that. You know, Haran, Isabel, Noah. Like, honestly, I didn't really care about them. You guys probably saw it when I was making the wish list video. I had no clue who these characters were. I mean, I knew, but like I didn't know how to pronounce their names, because I just, you know, just never really used them that much, you know. Like, I actually care about those characters now. It's a little too late, but I care about those characters now, you know. It sucks. It actually really sucked to see. I never thought I would actually like Noah as a character. But yeah, I ended up actually really enjoying that character. Hopefully there's more to it. We'll see. I did see the ending. Spoiler alert, we're gonna go over the ending. Pretty big implications that Snow White is gonna get a little bit of an upgrade. It might be an entirely new character, or it could just be a favorite item. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Oh yeah, the minigame too. The minigame was actually pretty fun. I actually kind of enjoyed it. There's always like improvements that you can make to it, you know. One thing that I don't like that they do with like the mini games, they'll like time gate it. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like when they time gate the mini game. I think that's like so, like, I feel like that's just like the thing that you play like over the week, you know, that'll get you through the week so you can, you know, see the rest of the story or whatever. I know the mini games kind of fall off like after you hit like the last week, but genuinely, like, that's like the type of mini game that I wouldn't mind playing like a little bit longer. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, obviously they would need to probably change like the way they work. Just like I said, they just fall off like at the end. So there needs to be more content after it. Maybe just a little bit more like longevity. Like improvements to that mini game probably would be like the construction and deconstruction of things, and like how you upgrade stuff. Why does it have to be an entirely new building? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about surface too. What else? The summoning. Oh my gosh. My summoning was honestly not as good as the last anniversary. I think I was at like 200 summons or something, and I got like one Nayuta. I know somebody out there is like, oh my god, you only got one? I got 0 out of like 300, you know? Like, well, I mean, you know, coming from like Cinderella's banner, like where I was just like summoning like so much on it, I got more than Cinderella. I got like more pilgrims, more like Noir and Blanc and like just so much stuff out of it. It was like insane. It's all just random at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, like, oh my god, I got more sirens than I did Nayuta's. And I put more summons into Nayuta. So I don't know where they all went. I got another core for Grave, so that's nice. That was a nice thing to see. Seeing Grave instead of Nayuta when it said Pilgrim. That was good. I was just like, oh yeah, this is awesome. You know, why don't we use Nayuta real quick? We'll show her power. Crazy, by the way. Those two characters are kind of nuts. Oh no, we need to survive. Uh-oh. They're like really good units. I mean, they're definitely like good units, right? Yeah, yep, only one. Only one. I don't know, Nayuta just didn't want me, I guess. I don't know. But it is what it is. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not buying your skin. I'm not gonna buy your skin. There's definitely something different about this anniversary. I feel like the story was pretty good too. Like, actually, I really liked the second anniversary story. We might not be able to do this with Nayuta. We might not be able to do it. Okay. She'll be good. She'll be good. Trust me. Trust me, she'll be good. Oh, my expectations, I guess, right? Like what I was kind of expecting. I'm not gonna lie, the way the story was looking, I was kind of expecting more of Nihilister. Instead of like the free unit being Chime, I was thinking they were gonna do something with Nihilister and like trying to like make her more, just more of like a pilgrim, I guess. I don't know. We're struggling so much on the stage. I feel like if they knew how much people actually like the character, they would have done something more. But I feel like a lot of people probably just like started liking Nihilister because she was in this story, or maybe they just like forgot about her. I don't know. I mean, that includes me too. Like I totally forgot all about her. She's like in the story, but like I don't know, like her unit in the game is just so bad. They added Chime, which is nice. I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that, because I think the Crown Kingdom story was pretty good. So like adding more characters from that. The other Rapture lady, maybe add her. The thing that I don't like, you know, it's a free character. Like it's a free like SSR character, and that's nice already, right? But it's also like you have to upgrade her skills. You have to overload her with gear, and give her a doll, level up the doll, do all that, right? That's like just so much for like a character that, like, you know, I mean, she's good. Chime, like, with Crown is, like, insane. But also, it's, like, you know, I'd rather just, like, be able to use her at her, like, full potential. Just, like, the investment that you have to give. It's just, like, it's just not worth it. Not a lot of new players have, you know, Crown. So it's, like, they're probably not going to use Chime. And the people who've been around that do have Crown is, like, okay, we'll just give them, like, kind of, like, the whole thing. I don't understand Nihilister's issue. You get her, right? Like, you finally get her, like, oh my god. It's, like, such a good character, right? Well, it's not. She was okay, because, I mean, there wasn't, like, anybody really in the game. But, like, you know, nowadays, it's just like, man, like, you know, this character is just, like, absolutely screwed. The way that you have to go about, like, making this character stronger, you have to, like, ignore upgrading cubes. Yeah, like, trying to get this character, like, to a okay level. Like, I feel like if she just had more stats on her, she'd be okay. It's, like, hard to, like, make her more powerful. Yeah, and then, again, another character you have to put so much investments in, to the point where it's just like, man, like, I'd rather just upgrade, like, an actual, like, good character. You know, Nihilister is, like, supposed to be better than Chime. Just the way you have to obtain her and everything, like, Chime's just given out for free. Like, why is Nihilister not, like, good? It's just, like, so many hoops you have to go through. Like, so much stuff you have to go through to get a character that's, like, not that great. I mean, I don't just, like, why not just give us, like, all of the cores? You have to, like, you basically have to choose between making Nihilister better or making, like, your entire roster better. You could spend so much on just her, just so that she's good in, like, one comp. When I say good in one comp, I mean, like, okay, right? Like, she's okay. And if you go and look, like, she actually has, like, a really cool design. Like, her design is actually, like, sick. Like, it looks so cool, but it's just, like, all to waste, you know? And it's the same thing too. Like I'm saying it with Nihilister, but it's like the same thing with the other like 3. I know their names. Quincy, I think. It's the same with them. It's like, why not just make them better, or give us like all the cores, like especially for Nihilister, you have to give us just the entire like upgrade, like every core, or like maybe like missions that you can do, that'll give you the core, like past like this stage, in story, or like in Tribe Tower. Maybe they do it. Maybe you get locked behind Tribe Tower, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? I'm not getting locked behind that, I'll be honest with you. Well, I kind of am. That's all this is. That's all this video is. Just me rambling at the end of the day. Just rambling, destroying hard campaign, like the goat I am. I think the anniversary was fine. I thought the second one was definitely a lot better. But this one was, I mean, this one was still good. Like out of everything, out of the whole year, like I think this event was like better. So that's good, man. That's good. Looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to actually New Year's. New Year's should be pretty good. I think New Year's should be very, very good. So we'll see.